Hello, YouTube. Thought I'd do kind of an update video, kinda. No, I did not hear back from the three companies that I emailed. However, I did watch a movie. I think it's on Hulu too, called Finding Michael, and it's about a brother that looked for his brother on Mount Everest. It's a documentary. It's not a Hollywood hyped up type movie. It's not one of those. And in the movie, they were searching for his brother's body on Mount Everest, and his younger brother was at base camp because he was not qualified to climb the mountain. So they had the Sherpas go up there to look for the body. But in one part of the movie, I took a screenshot of the radio that they were using to communicate back to base camp. And I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce the name right here. Quansheng, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a Chinese radio manufacturer that started in 1984. I'll post the link of their website in the description below. But this is how I captured. I did a screenshot here of the particular scene in the movie. I can't play the movie because I'll get obviously a copyright strike. But this is how I caught the name of the radio right there. I can't tell what model it is because he picks it up and he talks on it, but I can't really see. But that is the brand name of the radio. At least they used in this particular body recovery documentary. Now I don't know if they use the same brand on other companies, guide companies. I'm not sure about that. I just do know they use this brand. The Sherpas that were hired to recover the body was using this brand, and he had a handheld at the base camp. He didn't use no mobile, but at any rate, so that's how I kind of got the name. If you're wondering how I got the name, again, the movie's called Finding Michael. It's obviously in a true story. His brother went missing May 13th, 1999, I believe. I don't know if he fell. They were trying to find the body to bring it back to his homeland. So I don't want to tell you too much about the movie if you haven't seen it, but at any rate, it's out there. It's on, I think it's on Hulu. It's a documentary. It's not a Hollywood. How Hollywood can kind of really make a movie be more than, this is not that type of movie. It's a documentary on how they're going to try to find the body and all that stuff. Also, too, I've kind of learned some of the expedition companies, as they're called, do have sophisticated Wi-Fi, and I don't know what they mean by that they can get Wi-Fi up to the summit. Now, you can't do phone calls, but you can do texting, I guess, apparently. I don't know how good it works. I don't know nothing about it. I just know one of the expedition companies offer that or have that for their clients if they want to go on social media and text on Facebook. I'm on the summit. I guess apparently they can get Wi-Fi, I guess, up there. It'll be kind of interesting to know how they do that. But at any rate, they have that now. But usually just a standard cell phone will only work at base camp, I think so. I don't know how well, but that's about the farthest it normally goes, I guess, from what I've been reading. I'm not an expert in this, so I could be wrong, but that's from the few things I've heard in articles. That's what, or read in articles, that's usually about the farthest cell phones work, is usually base camp. And I don't know how well. I guess some of it you got to be in the right spot, I think, from what it sounds like. So, at any rate, But anyway, I'll post the company's website. It's kind of, I looked at their webpage and they got some kind of neat, they got repeaters and handhelds and and all that good stuff. Now, it kind of reminds me of a Baofeng. Now, I don't know what year Baofeng came out, but they had some 10-watt handhelds. I say that's with air quotes because you know how that goes. But I don't know what model. I try to find this. This might be an older radio. I try to find it on the website. Now, some of the radios are just like I thought, VHF and UHF. They're almost kind of like a Baofeng type of a radio, or even a Retevis that can kind of do both. So I do know during this movie they were saying about going to different. Hey, let's try channel 15 and see if it's clear. So it sounds like, I don't know if they meant clear because there's other people using the channel or clear because of the static and whatnot. I didn't really catch all that, but and again, they can probably program any frequency they want corresponding to a channel number. But this one here, you can't really see it because the coffee cup's in a way. But there's a keypad in the movie. This is kind of towards the end of the movie here, but there's a keypad down below. There's a digital display. Now this is a base camp. He's at base camp, so maybe they use the more. I don't see what the point would be to have a digital display and a keypad up on Mount Everest. You're not going to be taking your gloves off to be punching in numbers. So maybe the ones that the climbers use are just a plain Jane, like a Baofeng, 888 with no keypad, no nothing, just a volume and channel or something on there. I couldn't see. It was too hard in the movie to see. The camera wasn't at the right location or at the right angle. I couldn't really tell what the actual Sherpas were using. There were handhelds, and they had a handheld microphone on their jacket, or one of them did. I couldn't see the brand name. I'm assuming it's going to be this brand name because they probably let him borrow this radio. So that's what I'm assuming. But at any rate, I will post the link to this company's website in the description below, and I'll post a link to the Finding Micheal document, not the actual movie itself, but about the movie, the IMB or whatever they call that for movies. If I can find that, I'll post that link too. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.